Hello everybody, this is Mr. Jen. I'm here with your daily tarot card reading for Sunday, May 12th, 2019. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the great mothers out there. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with an overall energy and see what Spirit has. Please do make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you like a personal reading, do make sure you see the description box below. Tomorrow night, or Mother's Day night, I may just get online and do some free card draws, okay, where I will just draw a random oracle card or tarot card. So one card readings tomorrow night. So make sure you subscribe, and you see that. And when I say tomorrow, this is being recorded on Saturday night, the 11th. Okay, so Sunday, May 12th. It will be after 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So probably between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, I'm going to hop on YouTube. I've been doing this a lot on Facebook. I'm going to hop on YouTube and do some draws. Okay, let's get an overall energy for Mother's Day. What overall energy do we have for Mother's Day? We have dry desert. Ooh. Okay. Dry desert. The well runs dry is what I keep seeing. I'm going to get into the guidebook, okay? But I'm seeing somebody lost in a desert, okay? Seeing nothing but sand. This could be a symbol of freedom as well. And 3 plus 1, see the number card is 31. 3 plus 1 is 4. So 4 is about structure and boundaries. And maybe this is somebody that has no boundaries. Somebody who has some freedom. And it's about digging deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you are meant to become resilient as your journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort you reach the oasis you're searching for. Okay, so the overall energy is that you might be in a dry period. Somebody's in a dry period. Somebody's been in a dry period for quite a long time. There's a thirst for something, and so this is somebody who is searching. Resilience, perseverance. Sometimes you have to think outside of the box to get through this. But through strength and willpower, you'll find that oasis. You'll find that water, that lush, green pasture. Okay? And just sometimes we have to walk through tough times. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot and see what messages come up here. going to be a totally intuitive read. Okay. Somebody might be coming to the end of their dry period. Just saying. So I see a cactus up ahead. Okay. So there is survival out there. Cactuses have water in them. Okay. Okay, we have some cards out here. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. What did this just say about seeing the truth? Digging deep to find that truth. This is the sword of victory and the sword of truth. This is becoming enlightened. Your mind and clarity. This is clarity coming into your mind about a situation that probably involves the King of Wands. The King of Wands is, he's an entrepreneur. He could own his own business. He's very creative, very passionate. He's very ambitious. He has drive. He can't sit still. He's full of energy. And when he makes his mind up about something that he wants, he goes after it. Okay. This could be a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. But he's in command. He's holding his powerful scepter there. Okay. And there's victory. This is after victory's around the corner, hon, sweetheart. Okay, and you're on your road to victory. You've gone through a dry period. Victory's around the corner. You're driving forward. This is you've been through the tough times, and this is someone who overcomes their obstacles and being recognized for that. And you keep on pushing forward. Okay, I'm being told you reach a milestone. Somebody's going to reach a milestone this coming week. A personal goal that you have set. The Queen of Swords she's about truth. So we have two truths here. She holds that Ace of Wands. Okay? Or Ace of Swords. She holds that in her hand. She is about clarity. Okay? About truth. And typically she could possibly be an air sign. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. She is just. She's about justice. She's like the Justice card, a card of the Minor Arcana, and about bringing about balance and honesty. Okay? You don't see much as far as water is concerned, but queens are water and air. Okay, she's water and air. Okay, but she suppresses those emotions. She takes this logical approach to things. Okay, and she has her sword pointed forward. She's done dealing with any bullshit. She's turning her back on the past, on where she's been. And she is so focused on moving forward, just like the Six of Wands, moving forward, okay? So I think this person, somebody gets clarity, okay? Somebody's been wandering alone, all dried up, okay? Somebody was wandering alone like in a desert where there was, and this is somebody who did not want to face the truth, did not want to face their emotions, did not want to face the reality of a situation. They have their arms crossed with their swords. Somebody totally closed off to the truth. Okay, so I think that's where you're coming from. Somebody was closed off from the truth, and the truth had just stared them down in the face, could not avoid it any longer. Okay, so I think somebody's opening up and facing the truth and realizing, hey, I gotta move, I gotta go. Somebody has to go, and there's a brand new beginning. So somebody is planting these seeds. Seeds might have been planted in a desert at first, and they realized that there was no growth. Okay, so you planted your seeds beneath the sand, and nothing was growing. And somebody had to face that harsh truth. I think the harshness of the conditions of this dry desert was the dry truth. This, you had to dig for the truth. You had to finally come up and face what actually was going on here. Okay, somebody was faced with a hard truth reality. Okay, but this is again perseverance and overcoming it. She's becoming very independent, but at the same time, the downside of this Queen of Swords is somebody could be closed off to emotions. Just saying. Nobody wants to deal with emotions or love or anything. Everything is logical. Okay? If it's not tangible, it doesn't exist. I don't know where that came from, but that's for somebody. Somebody has that attitude. If it's not logical, she can't. If it's not tangible, she can't touch it. It ain't real. Okay? That's... Somebody's got to... And somebody just has to watch that. Don't be too closed off. Okay? Because you do have a new opportunity coming. Okay? So you move forward. You find that oasis. You find that lush ground and rich soil. And you plant a new seed. And it starts to take root and it starts to grow. So you have the opportunity of new growth. Okay? And then here's the Queen of Wands. This is also fire. There's a lot of fire here. So somebody is reigniting their own passion within. Their fire's lit up again. Okay? And now we have two queens and a king. I'm not going to read into that. But the Queen of Swords is also the scorned woman. So she may have been scorned. It was sent her in the desert to retreat. And she realized that something wasn't growing. Okay? Now, the Queen of Wands grabs that wand, that Ace of Wands, and takes off with it. She's very creative, and she is ambitious. She sees what she wants. She's very focused, and so is she. Okay? The Queen of Wands is extremely passionate, and she's caring. She's not going to settle. She knows what she wants. She's very confident. So somebody's confidence has been restored or is being restored. Okay? We have the Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So we are looking at stability. Okay? Somebody wants a step. This is what that Queen of Wands wants. Or whoever this is for. She wants that blissful family. I heard another reader, and I loved her analogy. Happy wife, happy life. Okay? There's the family there. And full of love and emotions. These are the emotions that's coming up. And the cups are overflowing. So this is a very happy moment. Somebody reaching their goal in love, in relationships. And here's the stability. Okay? Again, this card, like the last deck I used, has two doves in it. This is the peace. This is the happy, peaceful home with a strong foundation. That is what she wants. After she had all that stolen from her, somebody had that happy foundation stolen. Okay? I feel like it was built on a false foundation. There's a lot of sneaking around, and she's looking right at him. Man, okay, she's saying, hey, you MFer, you're caught. Okay, she caught him doing something that he should not have been doing. Perhaps there was another woman. Okay, just saying. I mean, and the genders can flip-flop. Just saying that too. Okay, doesn't mean it's a female catching a male. It could be flip-flopped. Okay, but I'm looking at the cards. I'm seeing the female. Okay, I'm seeing two women. Okay, I wasn't going to mention this, but now that the Seven of Swords come up, Spirit says you have to tell this. Okay, so I think the original problem was that she's very aggressive, okay? And she's watching him. Somebody was watching somebody else and caught them red-handed. Cat's out of the bag. I caught you. You're sneaking around with somebody else. I'm done. Okay, that is the energy here. You were sneaking around, and I'm done. And that scorned woman, this is isolation, went into isolation, out into this dry desert, because she knew, and she found herself here when this situation happened, and realized that the seeds that she had planted, and what she had invested in, or what somebody's invested in this relationship, wasn't growing. It was in sandy soil. It was not fertile soil. There is no growth. And when she caught this person, it was a rude awakening where she could not deny the truth anymore. I think she had a sneaking suspicion until she finally caught him. And now, she had to face the truth. There was no way around it. She had to face that truth. And there's the Ace of Swords, the Swords of Truth. Oh, she was successful. She faced the truth. The truth came out about this person. And when I look at the King of Wands here, and by the way, we have a King and Queen of the same suit here. That's a couple. That is, I am being told it was, or is, it still is, a soulmate connection. And there was a karmic connection here. That's why I made it that much more difficult when this came down. When everything, I have the Tower card pictured in my head right now. That just popped in. I feel like there was this Tower moment. Everything fell because it was built on a foundation of sand. A false foundation. There was seeds that were planted that had no chance of growth. Okay? She was blinded to it for so long, and then finally had to face the truth. And the truth came out. She went into and she finally found her oasis. She finally dug and dug and dug to find her own personal truth. She had to find her dignity again. She went from being a scorned woman, hurt, cold, isolated. Isolation. To finding that confidence again. Finding that self-esteem. Knowing what she's worth. Knowing what the fuck she wants. Okay? And she's headstrong right now. She's not taking his crap anymore. Absolutely not. And I feel a turning of her back to go searching for her 10 of Cups and her stable foundation. A true, fruitful, stable foundation. Okay? I am going to get some Lenormand cards because they're here and they're handy. My runes are around here somewhere. But there's a reason why I didn't spot my runes right away. Now I see them. But I'm going to throw some of these out just for fun. Okay, we have this. We have the Coffin. That is an ending. And this is a transformation. Actually, this should go over here. This whole situation is a transformation. This caused this. So this sneaking around. And I'm going to flat out say the C word, the CH word. This cheating caused this. Okay? So I don't know which side of the fence you were on. If you were on the side that you thought the grass was greener on the other side. Or if you're the one that did the catching and said, I'm done. This is over. Okay. And it's made, and it is public. So, whatever this is, the public knows. Okay? The public knows what happened. And their security. So, there was an ending. That the public security knew that the anchor had been lifted. And there was no security in this situation. And it's transforming. So I'm here, and I'm also getting other messages from these 3 cards. That the scorned woman who found herself again, that after she put this to rest, she puts herself out there in the public and finds her security. There we go. Hallelujah. I know, I apologize. I know I keep on saying she, but, you know, the person that was scorned put an end to this and said, I'm done. Putting himself out into the public. This could be social media, this could be dating sites, but getting out into the public and finds our security. Okay, so these are the messages that I have for Mother's Day. I do thank you for watching. If you like a personal reading, please do make sure you see the description box below. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you, and I'll see you later.